In the early 1300s, the Aztec Empire was one of many tribes that existed in what is now known as Mexico. The use of religion and methodology played a large role in their culture, with the Aztecs having a multitude of gods and deities representing various things. An example is Huitzilopochtli, the god of war and sun; Tlaloc, the god of rain; Tixirapoca, also known as the smoking mirror; Quetzalcoatl, a feathered serpent god. These gods, and many others, played a vital role in the Aztecs' religious beliefs, as well as every aspect of the human condition. Because of this, large ceremonies were created and held throughout the year to honor them. These ceremonies of honor consisted of many things, such as burning of incense, dancing, decorating of statues throughout the city, ritual burials of precious goods, and most importantly, sacrifices. The Aztecs saw the world to be an extremely precious and valuable thing. It provided them with the tools to survive, and without the gods' gifts, they would die. So through the use of human sacrifice, they would be able to repay the gods for the sacrifices they made in order to create the world and the sun. Other methods and tales were used to explain why the Aztecs decided to use human sacrifice, with one of them being acts of crime committed by the Aztecs. An example of this can be seen through how they actually perceived weather during that time. See, during this time, weather was seen as a very vital thing and played a vital role to the Aztecs and their daily life. Today, we know that weather is something that's at a constant change. But to the Aztecs during that time, it was seen as something that was life-threatening. So in order to ensure that the gods were pleased with them, meaning providing them with good weather, they needed to give something in return. So by providing human flesh and blood, it was seen as a way of feeding the gods, and thus making sure that the gods were happy. And ensuring their happiness, it would ensure good weather for the Aztecs. The sacrificial ceremony was extremely important to the Aztecs, and an important item that was used during the sacrifice is the Aztec ceremonial knife. The use of symbolism was deeply embedded into the Aztec culture, and many of those symbols can be seen through this piece of artwork. The turquoise figure on the handle represents the Aztec Eagle Knight. He is seen as the primary leader in the fight to protect the Aztecs. The black color is a representation of Tixirapoca, the smoke and mirror god, and also the god of fate. The flattened knife represents Mictlantecuhtli, meaning the place of death. Although overall grim, the means of human sacrifice to the Aztecs was seen as a necessity. It was done to preserve their culture while providing strength and stability.